Hey guys, today we have a 2019 Chevrolet Suburban. We're going to be test fitting the Inno Gravity Ski and Snowboard carrier. Now this carrier mounts to the roof rack of your Suburban. It'll allow you to haul up to 4 snowboards or 6 sets of skis to and from the slopes. Now it's got a pretty unique design to it in that instead of, for a carrier this size, having to open it from one side, you got to climb up on to this, maybe the seats of your Suburban to reach over to where that snowboard is to get it on there. It's going to open from both sides. So it's basically cut in half. I'll come over to the driver's side and I'll show you real quick how it opens up over here. It makes it pretty accessible, especially if you have a height restriction, because you can expand it. It's telescoping. We separated it from when they were together in the middle, so that it's farther out towards the sides. So now I can just step up on the running board. I've got full access. It just pops right open. Then you can remove your board if you need to. I'm going to go ahead and shut that and come back to the other side. Both sides are going to operate the same way. You see, again, I've got plenty of space up here. Don't have to reach up at all. I can just step on the running board, just press in that button, goes up on both sides. Now up here we're going to have this nice rubber molding, which is what's going to be basically sandwiching down onto your skis and snowboards. It's going to account for the thickness of them. So you see when I close it, it'll smash it down between. You can see that it's holding the skis very well. And once we close it all the way, skis are held in tight. And from there, we can go ahead and take our included key, and each carrier is going to have 2 locks on both sides. So we'll lock it like that. Now we cannot access right there. We'll do that for both sides. And this also, again, there's 2 locks on the other side as well. Now it mounts to the roof rack using these memory mount clamps, which Inno has done a great job of engineering, so that you don't ever have to loosen or tighten your clamps again to account for your crossbars. So these locks also double as locking your clamps down to your crossbars, because you have to have the carrier open to be able to access it. So you see how it the lid kind of folds into there once you close it. Once we open it, it comes up and we can now access this clamp. So that lock has a double use, which is a pretty nice feature that they added. But once we loosen that, the teeth kind of come and they're loosey like that. And then right here is going to be our dial, where we can tighten it or loosen it depending on the size crossbar we have. This memory mount clamp system is going to work well with our arrow bars, which we have on our Suburban right now. But if you have round bars, square bars, or even elliptical bars, it's going to work for those too. But once you have it set to the thickness, we just pull it across, just push down so it clamps to it. And from there, again, see those slots that they've cut out for the lid to come in between, because from here we cannot pull it out if it get caught on the lid. And then once you lock that down, it's going to lock them both, like I said. With all that being said, that's going to do it for our test fit of the Inno Gravity Ski and Snowboard carrier on our 2019 Chevrolet Suburban.